Hello, welcome to a new reading about the new person who is going to enter your life if you're letting them. I bought this Dream Tarot in Hungarian, but I will translate it in English. And it's very interesting because the cards are very expressive. And I have an interesting story here, so let's dive in. The first one is actually the Empress. It's a very powerful card. This means that this person is quite of healthy. It's a Venus card, Venus energy in Taurus. And as you can see, the woman is holding a child and she has a basket full of fruits and actually with grains. So the card here is pretty expressive as it shows she is creating her own wealth, her own abundance, and she's ready to take a leap. Okay, so it's about a very strong personality, maybe with Capricorn traits, Leo midheaven, or Aries in moon. Let's see, the next card would be actually the Sun, and it's a very powerful energy as well, as this shows actually the creation and success, abundance. It might be a possible about the public person who is actually in the public eye. It might be an entrepreneur, or it might be someone who is earning quite well or is a businessman or businesswoman. Okay, just takes what it resonates. The next card would be actually the Magician. This is a Taurus energy, and the Magician is very powerful because he can create and destroy worlds. That means he can reinvent themselves and he owns the reality. So everywhere he enters, he has actually he puts a spell on the environment. So not the environment is not going to create him, he is going to create the environment. So he has a power where he is already mastering the physical world. So this is actually a very powerful person with whom you are dealing with, and very self-confident. It's a very maternal figure as well, and mature, because the Empress shows someone who is already mature enough to have a family and to be able to support this family financially. Okay, let's see what happens. What are his or her intentions? The next card would be the Emperor. The Emperor is similar to the Empress. Okay, so you can see these two are one above. Okay, and this is an Aries energy, very powerful energy. You can see the man is holding here two swords in his hands, and he's ready to take a leap of faith towards this connection and ready to lead it. So you are dealing here with a leader who is actually leading the connection, and you might have to be a little bit obedient and you have to follow him. So he will actually be very happy to to take the lead. The next one is the Six of Wands. And this is a warrior type. So this is a Leo energy. And Jupiter in Leo. You're dealing with the king. It's a very powerful initiator and a very powerful speaker. He might be good with words or he might be blunt, but what he's saying actually is not that relevant. The actions are speaking louder. So just follow his actions because that might lead you in the good direction. Let's see what's next. The next is actually a card where he hides from the world. So he might be a solitarian with the energy of Virgo. Okay. He actually likes to retreat. That's a good energy because wise people retreat often to recharge or to take better decisions. And this is an old soul. So here you are dealing with an old soul because young souls, they tend to rush, they tend to jump into things they don't think through. But here you are dealing with someone who, before he's taking a decision, he's actually going to reconsider if this is the best, and he's going to plan all his steps before he approaches you. So it's very promising till now. Let's see what are the final cards for result. What would be the outcome, and maybe what's the hidden actually glitch, because every person has a glitch, unfortunately, and it's good to know before you jump in. So I have the last 3 cards. Okay, the last 3 cards would be the 3 of Swords, and this would be a Libra energy. Okay, Libra and Pluto. Actually, he thinks that everything should go his way, but the world, it doesn't work like this way. So basically it's perfect balance sorry, in the universe. It's perfect order, and we should take things as they are. I know many of us feels these are injustices, and I see the world this way and everything should go my way. He sees actually everything black and white, and he thinks if something doesn't follow his ideas or his vision, something is wrong with the world. Well, partially is true, partially not. But the thing is a very fixed sign in this point of view, and he thinks he's always right. So that's his actually downfall, because the world doesn't work this way. The world is energies and it's perfect order. Okay. The next one is 4 of Coins. So it's a very remarkable card. As you see, he's a very wealthy man. He might have some savings, or he might have a fortune or a legacy which he built with hard work. But you can see this man's face. It's a face where it shows he worked a lot for this, or he accumulated this with hard work, and he thinks he accumulated beyond his powers. So basically, he's a little bit concerned. What if he loses it? If he invests here and this connection, he has all these good qualities, but this one could cloud his judgment, and he might view you actually as an enemy. Do you have the same amount of money or don't? Because I don't think I'm willing to invest. I worked myself so high. I built this up. What are you bringing to the table? So that would be actually the second thing which could intervene into this beautiful connection, because actually it's a very grounded connection, as you can see the cards. And it's very promising with the Empress, the Emperor, the Sun, then the Magician, okay, 6 of Wands, and the Solitarian energy. These are great cards. This is a very balanced and very strong minded personality. And I can say it's wise, but if he's too clouded in his judgment with the black and white highway or the my way, or money, fortune, or status, okay, that could go wrong. Then you would be dealing with a person who is actually obsessed about money all the time, or afraid to lose it, and this is bad karma. Because once you accumulated money with respect, okay, with hard work, with honesty, let's face it, you cannot lose it. You will lose it only if you fear it, because you inject like bad karma. Okay, so this is actually a fear which can create for him a bad karma. If he can conquer this, then you could have here, the next one would be 2 of Cups. So a 2 of Cups energy, it's actually pretty good, because this wants they look in each other's eyes. Okay, the Two of Cups, that means mutual respect, love, and the shared home of family. Okay, that means a good partnership, a good friendship, and a stable ground where you can build something long lasting. So I think the last card with the Venus in Cancer energy would be a very promising outcome if he manages to conquer this and this. And if he manages to be less emperor or less empress and focus on the magician, on the sun, okay, and on the solitarian. Even the Six of Wands is a good energy because you need stamina, you need strength, you need energy to create your life, to maintain the vision. But if you're too materialistic, you just lose focus and you cannot enjoy life. So basically, life is here to create the Two of Cups, but to enjoy it with another person. And to think this way, if I manifested this, okay, Four of Coins, I can manifest more if I'm with the right person. But if I focus only on this, if I lose this with the Three of Swords, then I will lose it and I will lose this as well. And I will be miserable. Okay, so this is the type of person who is going to approach you. But this all depends on them. So it's not on you. It's actually a mirror of them. And actually his money, his fortune, or his status will be the biggest test for him if he manages to balance this out with the Two of Cups. Then he can become the magician and the sun, okay, and the empress or the emperor in his life with you with the